From the portal, click on Cartridge Filtration to get started with a new perk filter design. The fields with the asterisk are required in order to proceed. This includes the project name and the zip code. The city and state will auto-populate based on the zip code entered. Click Next to move forward with the system parameters. The tool allows for multiple units under one project. Click Add New Unit to get started with your first design. Enter the first unit site designation and click Accept to proceed. Based on the zip code entered, the tool will automatically select the appropriate sizing methodology from NJDEP or Washington Department of Ecology. Working from the top of the page down, the first drop-downs allow you to toggle between multiple units on a project. As units are added, or deleted, this drop-down list will update. Select the unit you'd like to start designing, and next select your design type between flow-based or volume downstream of detention. If you're unsure which type is most applicable to your site, click on the question mark to learn more. We'll select a flow-based design for this first example, but notice that the required input parameters will vary based on that selected design. The flow-based design will select a unit based on your water quality or treatment flow rate. Next, enter your peak flow rate. Using this sizing methodology, and with the first two design parameters entered, notice the selection results will begin updating on the right-hand side of the screen. Continue through the input parameters on the left to refine these selection results. Select your cartridge height from 12-inch, 18-inch, 24-inch, or 30-inch. As a cartridge height is selected, the recommended drop between the unit inlet and outlet will update. This is also the head loss associated with that cartridge height. For sites with more head and depth available, select a larger cartridge height. The final items for this design are the elevations. Enter a rim elevation, an inlet elevation, and an outlet. The tool will guide you to minimum and maximum allowable values based on the cartridge height selected. If minor adjustments in elevation are feasible for your site and are close to the minimum structure requirements, use the arrows to fine-tune the elevations. Once elevations are set, review the sizing results located at the bottom and right-hand sections of the screen. Now, let's walk through a volume-based design for our second structure. Scrolling back to the top, select Perk Filter 2 to proceed, and then click Volume, Downstream of Detention for our design methodology. This design requires input information for the site area, including drainage area and impervious surface. Similar to the flow-based design, select the cartridge height from the drop-down. The recommended drop will auto-populate based on your selection. Next, enter your peak release rate. For further explanation on this criteria, click the question mark. Finally, enter your elevation information. The tool will again provide guidance for any input parameters outside of the minimum or maximum recommendations. Once the elevations are entered, review the selection results on the bottom and the right-hand sides of the screen for this unit. Once all designs have been reviewed for each unit on your project, click Next. You can either save to continue on at a later time, or you can request drawings. Saved designs will be available on your dashboard for future editing and modifications. If you're ready to complete the project, click Request Drawings. An email will be sent to you with your design and details in a matter of minutes. These will also be available for direct download from your dashboard.